Hey, sweetie, what do you say we get out of there, huh? You've been in there long enough. Hey guys, I'm gonna interrupt this intro to let you know if you want to see something mind-blowing, stick around to the end. Hey guys, what's up? This is Ben from SplittinTracks Pheasantry, and today we are gonna release the Swinhoe hen. But not in the way you think. We're not gonna release her, you know, to free range or anything like that. Of course not. You know, she will get killed by predators or something will happen. She'll most likely fly off. I mean, honestly, with my dog, if she stayed on the property, any bird would survive. My dog is the greatest at that. But with pheasants, guys, you release them and they fly off. 9 times out of 10 anyway. Anyways, we're gonna release her into the bigger pen. Now, I don't know if you guys are new here or not, but I'm gonna, you know, kind of roughly explain what happened, okay? We got a new Swinhoe hen. And whenever you get a new pheasant, you can't just throw them in with an existing flock. There will be drama, there'll be fighting, you know, it'll be chaos. It won't work. Anyways, so what I do is I put them in a dog kennel, the dog crate or whatever, and the birds inside the bigger aviary can see them in this dog kennel. Oh, by the way, I put the dog kennel inside of a bigger aviary. You guys starting to get the picture? Anyways, so yeah. She's been in this dog kennel inside this bigger aviary for a while now. And I have a good feeling that we can release her and everything will go good. I did it with my Lady Amherst. I did it with previous pheasants I've had in the past, and it works out pretty good. And here's the thing too, if you have just the one hen that's running around with the male inside the bigger pen, and you go to release the one you have in the dog kennel, and the 2 hens still don't get along, you can just rotate them. Be like, okay, now it's your time to hang out with the male in the bigger aviary, and the one that's been loose with the male will go in the dog kennel, yada yada yada. But anyways, today's that day. She's been in there long enough. We're gonna let her out and see how she mingles with the male and the existing female, of course. Okay guys, so yeah, glad you're here. Let's do it. Now let me set this scene up for you guys. Here's the bigger aviary right here. Okay, this is my Swinhoe pen right there. It is an 8x16, so it's 16 foot long, you know, 8 foot back. We have the front top end is a 7 foot, and it goes back to a 5 foot drop. And pretty much all my newer pens are like that. You guys have seen some of my older ones, and they aren't like that. They're kind of different style, you know, runs and then a housing unit in the back. But this is my go-to design, as I've said before. Yeah, just to let you know what we're all working with here. Now, back to the Swinhoes. Let me get in there. Here's the dog kennel crate, however you prefer to call it. And here she is, my Swinhoe hen, who is going to get released today. I have a good feeling it's been a good amount of time. They'll be all right. There's my existing Swinhoe male and his female. Now originally, when I got Swinhoes, guys, I did have 2 females, and I lost one. Yeah. Alrighty folks, well here she is, my Swinhoe hen, my latest edition hen. Now she's been in here for quite some time, you know, long enough to where the other Swinhoes will come up and visit her, and they'll just hang out and preen and do what birds do. And she's been in here quite some time because I found, at least with my birds, my Swinhoe hens, they can be quite nasty toward one another. Now, the male, he'll be pretty inviting of a newer hen. You know, he just wants to impress them and dance for them. At least with my birds, is what I'm saying. You know, you're never going to have every male invite a new hen in. Some would be quite nasty. But with my birds, with this particular male Swinhoe I got, he does not mind newer hen. It's the other female that I'm worried about. So, like I said, she's been in here quite a while. I'm going to release her today. Now, I did another video with my Lady Amherst, the same principle. As a matter of fact, it was the same aviary here, same setup, same situation. So yeah, go back and check that out, guys. I think you'll find it pretty interesting. Here's my existing Swinhoe pair. It's quite the beauty, isn't he? Now, I've noticed already, let me tell you a little something about my Swinhoes here, guys. Now, I've noticed this time of year, you know, fall, they're kind of more skittish than they would be like in the spring. I noticed like in the spring, he'll be dancing around in front of me. I got a lot of footage of him, guys, and posted them all kinds, but yeah, this time of year, they just kind of want to be left alone. They're going through molting, seasons change, you know, kind of on high alert, you know. But in the springtime, this guy's all about courtship, dancing, and putting on a show for the females, so not quite as standoffish, if you know what I mean. But still, he's a stunning bird. We still get some stunning pictures of him. Yes, even on that cinder block. And this is the other female. Of course, she's going to get a new friend here. Now, what I will do, guys, if I release this Swinhoe hen and there's any kind of squabble, I'll rotate. This hen will go in the kennel and the other one will be released. And I'll keep doing it until they get along, guys. And we'll make it work. Because I really want these two Swinhoes to get along and hang out with this dude. He's a gorgeous bird, though. Those Swinhoes. So I even set up like a jug of water right there in the back, because whenever you're going to release new birds, it's good to have waterers in different parts of the pen, so that way no matter if one goes and hides, anywhere they go and hide, they'll have water. Like say if she went and hid under this piece of plywood here, she would have access to water. You have water in one spot and they're squabbling, they might hide in a spot where they can't get to water, and they will essentially just, you know, die of starvation or die of dehydration. So you got to set them up with some food and water around the areas. All right, sweetie, today's the big day. All right, ladies and gentlemen, she is out. She is with the pair. They are one happy family. We're hoping so anyways. But yeah, we just need to monitor her for a couple of days, make sure everything's on the up and up and everything's good. No fighting. They do have to, of course, establish a pecking order, but like all birds, but at least it won't be so dramatic. They're not strangers. They've been living in this big aviary for a while, so maybe it'll be just a, you know, quick little scuffle and it'll be done. Ta-da! And that's how you do it, guys. You want to add some new birds to an existing flock? Try that method. I've been birding for years and it works for me, you know. Not all the time. There are those rare instances where it won't happen, you know, always, you know. Just think, when you think you have it down, something happens. But for the most part, 9 times out of 10, guys, that method works right there. You know, you'll love it. Even if that bird has got to stay in that dog kennel for a long time, you know, rotate the females out, you know, try that. That works pretty good too, you know. Don't rush it. Don't lose any birds. I'm glad you guys are here. All my bird friends, you know what it's all about. All right. So, oh yeah, I promise you something mind-blowing. Somewhere in the mountains of California, there is a bird who loves to break dance. And his name is Albert. Hi, Albert. Don't give me a title, flipping in assets, so I don't worry the price though. Got scratched like mine, no, leave it to the tribal. I ain't even trying to try though. I could do this with my eyes closed. If I got nothing on my goals, my girl ain't plastic, she don't even recycle. All these kids just wanna be idols. All these kids just wanna be rival. I need something way more than viral. I need something way more than viral. Gotta be something way more than